Meme coin season is officially upon us. With Pepe coin boosting insane returns, some early buyers turned $250 into $1 million, and one lucky wallet with 2.5 trillion Pepe tokens even turned $27 into a whopping $4 million in less than a month. Well, this can really only mean one of two things. This is either the beginning of something much bigger, or it's a massive warning sign that things are about to be over fast, and that this could end in disaster. So I'm going to break down everything that you need to know in this video today, talk about what the hype is around the Pepe coin, what could happen next, and what this could mean for the broader crypto markets as a whole. I'm going to tell you everything in this video today as a blockchain developer myself who works with this technology on a daily basis. So if you're new around here, hey, I'm Gregory. On this channel, I turn you into a blockchain master. So if that's something that you're interested in, then smash that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to this channel. And if you missed out on Pepe coin, don't worry. The best way to make life-changing money in crypto is to become a blockchain developer and increase your salary well past 100K. And I can show you how to do that over at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about what's going on with Pepe coin. As always, nothing I'm saying in this video is designed to be financial advice. I'm just going to tell you what my opinion is. I'm not telling you to buy or sell any cryptocurrency based on this information. So what is Pepe coin? So basically, it's the latest meme coin craze based on the Pepe the Frog meme that you've probably seen floating around online over the past few years. That's based off a cartoon character that quickly evolved into a viral internet meme with countless variations. And so Pepe coin itself is a cryptocurrency that's nothing more than a meme. The official Twitter account even says that. It's just the most memeable meme coin in existence, and so it has no intrinsic value. It's literally just there for speculation, and they really make no pretense otherwise. And so what's happening right now is a rise of a new meme coin, and we've seen several of these in the past. And I want to draw some parallels to these things to give you some insight into what's happening with the crypto markets right now. We've seen meme coins like Dogecoin in the past, which have surged through multiple crypto bull cycles. We've seen new meme coins come onto this back in 2021, like Shiba Inu, which absolutely exploded during the last bull run. We saw food coins in 2020, like Yams. And now here we are in 2023 with Pepe coins. So what does this mean for the overall broader crypto markets? Is this going to be a good thing, or is it going to be a bad thing that could end in a disaster quickly? Well, let's start off with crypto. So first of all, the crypto markets are showing signs of life. We've seen a pretty impressive recovery from Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies like Ethereum or Ether since the beginning of the year. After the collapse of FTX back in November of 2022, there was a giant crater in the crypto markets that has since been filled in, and the entire market's kind of been more or less up only since the beginning of the year. And this has caused a lot of people to have anticipation for another cryptocurrency bull run that could extend, multiple years into the future from this point now. And so whenever that happens, that's sort of the fertile soil that gives rise to these types of meme coins. They don't really often exist unless people have a positive outlook for the future of the cryptocurrency markets could go. Particularly, asking the question, is there a lot of upside potential from here to prevent a favorable risk-reward scenario for people entering into the markets and actually even buying things like meme coins such as Pepe? So the whole point here is the existence of Pepe coin shows proof of life for the crypto markets, that we're not in this completely bearish disaster crypto winter like we were back in November of 2022. Now, with that being said, what does that mean for Pepe itself going forward? Because really, this can only mean one of two things. Either this is the beginning of something much bigger, or this is going to end in disaster pretty quickly. So let's start off with the bad, the potential disaster scenario on the table. And so to understand this, you have to understand the psychology of how these markets start to form anyway. Typically what happens, you see these new coins come onto the scene, they start slowly making new highs until you see impressive returns, and then that starts to cause some type of fear missing out or FOMO that causes a much bigger parabolic run after that. In order to really understand that, you kind of have to get inside the head of market participants, okay? So I mentioned this the other day on my videos, but imagine the scenario where some guy who's working a normal job, let's say at Best Buy or something like that, pulls up with a Tesla in his driveway, and his buddy's like, hey man, did you get promoted at Best Buy? Like, hey, where'd this Tesla come from? And he's like, yeah, I just bet everything on Pepe coin. He's like, what's Pepe? And he's like, yeah, it's the future, man. And that type of social proof starts to spread. People instantly sign up for wallets, and a buying frenzy starts to completely snowball, and we start to see some type of parabolic blow off top. This has happened time and time again with other meme coins, and many times they drop significantly from their all-time highs, 50+%, and in the middle of a crypto winter could go to 90+%. And so that's the potential disaster scenario that we're talking about right now, is that Pepe has seen that sort of second parabolic blow off top, as you can see on the price charts here. Now, I'm not a brilliant technical analyst by any stretch of imagination. I'm even using a pretty unsophisticated tool like CoinGecko here. But even with this simple line chart, you can start to see this massive parabola form with what looks like a blow-off top. And if that's the case, we could be in for a really significant 50+, maybe even 90+% drop from here, and people completely get wrecked over the next 30, 60, 90 days or something like that. And if you combine that with some basic on-chain analytics to see that 4 whales, probably the same person, who bought Pepe within 3 minutes after it was listed, They held this entire period, and now they're starting to sell. They've been hanging on tight through this entire period, and now they're cashing out with whopping 133,000x gains. Now, that's a potential disaster scenario at play, okay? So let's talk about whether this could actually be the beginning of something much bigger, potentially even a much larger crypto bull run that's really just starting now. Because I have other analogies to compare this to from past experience, particularly with what happened back in 2019 and 2020. So that was a time where, crypto had already seen a massive downturn through 2018, kind of like what we saw in 2022. But we started to saw some signs of life in 2019, and all through 2020, we had some early coins make really impressive gains before the rest of the crypto market really achieved liftoff. So one example here is the Aave project, which used to be called ETHLend, another's SNX or Synthetics. I'm going to use the price performance of those assets to talk about what could come next in a positive way. Now, obviously, I don't consider these meme coins, so it's not a perfect analogy. But during that, crypto winter period, these were the early massive gainers, okay? If you'd accumulated these cryptos during 2019, you could have gotten a 100x return, okay? If you see this here, going to here, that's a 100x before we saw a little bit of a dump and this massive price liftoff that eventually came during this crazy crypto bull run mania that we saw in 2021. And how after this big pump, we saw a big correction here and everybody thought it was over, but then we saw this huge explosion after that. And so those in my mind are the two potential scenarios on the table. Either we just seen the massive parabolic blow off top for Pepe coin and it's pretty much all over and nobody's going to care about it anymore, or this is the beginning of something that could get even bigger after this, okay? Maybe we have to wait a few months to get there, but it could continue to explode way higher than everyone thinks. Now, of course, I'm going to reiterate, none of that's financial advice, not telling you to buy or sell any cryptocurrency based on the information, but either of these two scenarios really hinges on two different things in my opinion. Number one is what's going to happen to the Bitcoin price and the overall crypto markets, because don't forget what happened in 2019, after Bitcoin saw this massive correction. It had a 3 to 4x increase in price where everybody thought, it was going to go on this next bull run up into the summer of 2019. But that rally was ultimately unsustained and we saw some more bearish price action into 2020 until it eventually gained liftoff into this next parabolic bull run. So my thinking is that if we start to see the, sort of top for Bitcoin pretty soon, let's say that the run up that we've seen for the first part of this year eventually is not sustained, we have to wait a while for a bull run, then I would definitely expect that to drag Pepe coin down with it. But if not, then it could continue to rise. Now, the other question is, will the Pepe coin itself actually generate any type of, rabid holder base that wants to keep the party going from here? That's the only really other way that the price can continue to become sustained after this point. And so if both of those things can hold true, then of course the party can continue. But if either one of those things gives way, then my bet is we've probably seen the hype train leave the station, at least for now. So let me know what you think. I want to know down in the comment section below. And if you missed Pepe coin, don't worry. As always on this channel, it's not my main objective to teach you how to find meme coins and, get rich quick. Because the best way to make life-changing money in the crypto space is to actually work with the technology like I do, get in the industry and become a blockchain developer. You're going to have such an inside track to everything happening in the space. You can work with exciting technology completely remotely on a day-to-day basis. And you can increase your salary well past 100K. And so if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely smash that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. You can start your blockchain development journey today by going to my YouTube homepage. You can find those free courses there. They're like Udemy courses, but they're totally free. And if you like those videos and you want to take the next step, or hey, maybe you're taking a master shortcut entirely, I should become a blockchain master step-by-step start to finish over at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. You really don't have to be an expert to get started today. I've helped people with zero coding experience become real-world blockchain developers in a matter of months. So that's all I've got. And until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.